Good afternoon, morning, evening. And a 3, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, skipping and welcome to Meme Chat episode
4.
Episode 4.
Hope you're all having a
I
fantastic
feel like we've
day.
done more than 4.
No,
Shut up.
I think the Meme Chat is on a good 4 at the moment.
I'm the host.
Sorry,
You
host.
don't talk about me.
Sorry.
All right?
Sorry.
Now listen. James, what's your favourite meme as of late?
It's the Bongo Cat.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Alex?
The one with the frog on the unicycle.
As of late, that's like old.
Alright. I'm just going to look at the stock market and check the meme stock, and it's looking fucking weak.
Well, what is the meme?
So sorry
stock?
to those of you who have invested in...
Yeah, if you've invested
in
a large amount of
GME, a great meme stock.
great memes.
I just don't know what any of you are talking about anymore.
Well, I'm not.
I
Even
feel like
on the
I'm
meme
in my
game.
own world.
I mean, let me tell you what's on Know Your Meme right now.
Right.
Ninja Sex Party plays Conan.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
great
that's a meme now.
meme. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Hang on. The 12th anniversary of Impossible is Nothing. Look, that's the kind of stuff we're in for at the moment. Thanks Facebook, thanks Instagram.
You had one though, right?
I've got 2.
Okay.
Right.
Tell us what's in the meme atmosphere at the moment.
I might have brought this one up last time, but the moth one.
I feel
the
like we
moth
did
one.
mention that last
Yeah.
episode.
But the moth one is staying strong. In fact, it might be even stronger. So if you've invested in moth stock,
You need to get on now.
it
Yeah,
might
we'd
be an
advise
idea to
that.
sell now.
Yeah,
because
it's coming. It's at its half-life, isn't
yeah,
it?
Grande made his video, so that's going to be plummeting pretty soon.
Okay. I don't know who you're talking about, but...
He's like Dolan Dark, but another one.
Okay.
But never been a fan of that meme.
Well, the moth one.
Yeah,
It's just kind of a.
it's kind of one
This
note.
feels like deja vu. Didn't we say...
Yeah,
I
but
feel like
but,
a moth flying around a lamp right now. Clueless.
well, there you go. There's not much depth to that, is there? And another one, which has been going strong for quite a while, is the what's the game?
Undertale.
Undertale music thing. No clue what you're on about.
None of us have played Undertale for the record.
No, but the thing is, the meme has reached a level where they'll play the first 4 notes from the song, right? And
Yeah.
and you just know
From the Undertale soundtrack?
yes,
From one of the songs?
from one of the songs when you're fighting one of the bone men.
Okay.
Or
What
some
sounds?
Yeah, and because I think Undertale was like it had that awful fan base, so now it's been. Who still like talks about that?
Dude, everyone talks about Undertale. Comes
I've
up all
never
the time.
heard anyone talk about it in quite a long time.
You
I hear
guys are
that.
just haters.
I'm not a hater.
Tempted to play it, to be honest. See
Yeah,
what
I've
all
been
the fuss is
tempted,
about.
but
It's supposed to be quite good, but you've got to like finish the game and then play it again
Yeah.
for it to the story to start adding layers or something. I really don't know.
No intention of playing it. Ever.
But in my opinion, swerving us back to the meme side of things, pretty alright meme.
Never heard the meme.
It's funny. I get the odd giggle from that one.
Okay. Quickly before we end this segment, what is in the front running for our favourite memes of the year so far?
Ooh,
That's a difficult one.
It's got to be the zombies one, right?
zombies.
Right, the Peter Griffin thing. I feel like that's quite good.
No, that's one I did not like. Not very funny.
Anything to do with Family Guy,
Yeah.
I really like.
Well, that's what made me like this Undertale one. I'll have to show you. It's
Something to do with
Peter
Family
in a
Guy.
barbershop quartet of 4 Peters.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Ding Dong retweeted it or something.
Yes.
I just
Yes.
like any Rainbow Six meme.
Lame.
Wait,
Shit.
Often cringe.
Yeah.
What year was Lost? That was last year, wasn't it?
What year was Lost? That's been around for
Lost
years
is
and years and years.
infinite.
Lost is one of the most timeless ones, so
Yes.
it's not going to go away anytime soon.
Well, because it can be layered, that one. It's so ingenious. You can have your relevant meme, but that's snuck in there, which a lot of people whoosh over the head.
Yeah, I see.
But what were we saying? Favourite meme of the year?
Yeah, meme of the year
I
at the
don't- I
moment.
can't think of any meme.
One of my favourites is This Is America, right? And in the Fortnite
Yeah.
thing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good
That
one.
was good.
And
Well, I don't know. Do Russian hard-based memes, are they 2018 or they?
No.
no, they're fucking 2001.
I'm stuck in 2001 then.
Yeah, you are. Is that the end of meme chat, Jim? Well, you're the host. I'll let you.
I'm gonna slice this meme chat down.
Whoa.
Right, that's the end of meme chat
Alright,
right
a bit
there.
aggressive, but okay.
So now we're 4 funnies on a
So-
Sunday.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, and welcome to 4 Funnies on a Sunday, episode 3
On a Monday.
on a Monday.
So what's happened over the Sunday?
Should we introduce ourselves? Because if this was someone's first episode, they'd be like, "What the fuck is going
We had
on?"
the meme chat. That was the priority. Okay, James, who are you?
I'm James Jordan.
All right, cool.
I'm Jordan.
And Michael Jordan, who are you?
I'm Michael Jordan.
And I'm your host for today, Sans.
Thank you for clearing it up. That's what I want.
No, we need to make an actual confession, you know, because
What's
for I don't know 2 odd years we've just been lying about our names. Like, I'm not called James. I've never been called James.
Do you remember when?
Jamie's just been calling me James, and we've just carried on that joke for so long. I'm not called James. My real name is Jordan. Just so everyone knows.
Why would you reveal this?
Because you know,
Just trying to keep your identity hidden for a reason.
just being called James for so long really upset me, and I started to become a different person.
You felt almost like you're trans, but with a name.
Yeah,
Your identity was
it was changing. I was becoming someone new,
right.
and
That's
I
what
should write a
being
song
trans
about
is.
and
Yes.
I needed to come back. I needed to tell the truth.
You needed to come out the closet,
Yeah.
as it were.
Yeah, man.
Awesome, dude. Well, we can call this one James Comes Out the Closet.
Do you remember when?
But my name's not James, it's Jordan.
fucking-
You call it Jordan comes out the closet.
Do you remember when I was like really obsessed with Spill when that website still existed?
Yes.
Yes.
And we had R&L games or whatever.
Yes.
While we
Which is
pure
just
and
totally
Nick
like just the
Mhm.
Spill idea where we all had
Fake names.
fake names, yeah. Because I really liked the concept of that. Because for those who don't know, Spill.com was like a movie review website where they were kind of animated characters and they all had different names and cartoons or whatever. The only one that had their real name was the main guy. Everyone else was a different one. And every now and again, you'd notice in the podcast they'd call each other real names and go, oh. Yeah, we never bothered
But
with that. though, on this.
Nick suits Jamie so well.
Nick?
Yeah. Jamie was Nick.
Why?
It just, I don't know, you just decided to call him Nick and it
I
just,
was
Lloyd.
you were Lloyd, which
I
you
was
fully
Nick.
embraced the Lloyd persona. You were full on a Lloyd.
I was Nick No John.
Nick No John, yeah.
Yeah, because when you asked me what my like fake name is, I was like, Nick No John. So I was Nick No John.
Yeah.
And I was Rawipia.
Yours was the most
I don't know.
Rauripia.
Because it was Russian.
It's not fucking Russian.
I know.
And you had no
It was-
idea how to spell it either.
Yeah.
It was spelled differently every time. It was just like
I
2
spelled it
L's.
in like the most broken way as well.
It was Rawipia.
It does not help. It does not help at all with the English language. Who's full of donuts at this table?
I've had
There
like
you go,
5.
Jim. If you're not full.
You can go get some.
How the fuck am I meant to reach? I'm
Do you
hosting
want me
this
to
bitch.
throw one at you?
No. I had 2 donuts and I'm satisfied. I don't know why you guys thought you needed. How
Jim,
many is that?
We bought 24
That's 8 each. 24 donuts.
I've eaten about
James's
4.
idea. He wrote me into it.
Well, I said in the group chat like Friday,
I wanted
Thursday.
donuts, don't get me wrong, but 8 each.
Let's just say that's 24 donuts and we spent about £26 on them in total.
So what? £1 a donut, pretty much.
Almost a quid a donut. But that's an insane amount of money for that many fucking donuts.
That is a lot of money. Considering.
We shared it though. I bought half. James bought half.
You bought the creams, I bought the ring.
And I slept.
Yeah. We went. I said in the group chat, I said let's get some Krispy Kreme donuts, and it's just full on the idea. So
of course
today,
I was. I'm the doughboy.
Yeah, Alex is the doughboy.
So we went for a dog walk. We came back and we just drove my car all the way to a service station in a different town. Got donuts, came back, and just fucking fat off ate them. And it was completely worth
Sugar
it.
addiction is real, man.
You haven't mentioned how we also had pizza for lunch.
Yeah.
Domino's pizza, 2 large pizzas, wedges,
Garlic bread,
Coke, garlic
You
bread,
make me feel disgusting. No, you're not.
and then 8 donuts each.
Well, you've
Fucking
had
hell.
2.
You
You've
haven't
had
eaten
2, boy.
Yeah, I've only
You're
had like
trying to
4.
make me fat by making me eat your other 6, which I will do.
No, you won't. Go on, do it right now. Go on, motherfucker. Go on.
You sure?
Go on, do it right now.
6 donuts in one thing. I will die.
Okay.
Move it away from your mic, otherwise I'm gonna slap you.
That's what it
Right.
sounded like when you throw the wet tennis ball to Gaius and he'd catch it, and it would sound like a sloppy plop.
A donut.
Sound
sloppy
it would
dough.
sound exactly like that.
I'll picture it.
How many have you had now? It's 5.
How many have you had?
4.
6. So in total you've been 6, okay, let's count.
What? I just said 4.
What?
2.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh.
So
Just it's mental maths, James.
so that's 1.
Mm-hmm.
4. Okay. 5 donuts.
You've had 5 donuts.
Is that number 6 or number 5? James has had 5 donuts, everyone. Proud of you, boy. Pack on those
Learn
pounds.
maths with Jar. I've eaten 6 donuts.
Okay, where were we?
Alex, you've got to catch up. Come on.
Dude, no.
Who's going to take these donuts home?
They're
Me.
in my home now.
Yeah, get fucked. What were you saying? I'm fucking zonking out over here.
Nothing. We were just talking about the donuts, and that's naturally come to its conclusion.
That's naturally come to its conclusion with James finishing his 5th donut.
So I've got a story to tell.
Okay, go
Let's
ahead.
hear it. Come on.
So one day...
Don't push the mic away, then start speaking.
So I was sitting at work one day, just having a great old time, and there was this golden retriever that walked into the office.
Oh, really?
And it was walking around. Nobody knew who this dog was.
Nobody knew who this dog was. Who owned the dog, you mean? Uh-oh. The sugar high's coming in.
James is such a little boy. Eats 5 donuts, goes mental.
He's swunk.
So there was this random dog that came into our office. Nobody knew who it was.
Yep. Yep, nobody knew who it was. Right, we got that part.
So there was this dog.
This is like a PSA warning for eating this many donuts.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen James laugh this much.
Dude,
So this random dog, Alex, it fucking was in our office.
Mm.
Nobody knew who this dog was.
You've said that like 4 times now.
And I swear to God, it is the fucking loudest, wettest fart in the world. Like, completely rippled entirely. And I work, the room I was in is like a cool place. And fucking everyone went silent. And nobody knew what this dog was. But it was a what are they called? It's a dog to help someone who's like blind.
Oh, a guide dog.
Yeah. So everyone went quiet, and this guy was just like, "Oh, what is it?" And it was just so silent. It was
No one
incredible.
Did
No,
you laugh?
I burst out laughing, but everyone looked at me because they didn't want to be offensive to the blind guy.
How's it offensive? It's just a dog farting. It's no. You know.
Jim, was it better the first time I told it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
So I'm laughing.
Wait, so you already knew this story?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it just clicked.
Okay.
That's why I laughed so much.
I feel like I'm out of the
Okay.
loop at the moment.
I'll tell this story. Me and Jim are playing Siege with our friend.
Of course.
And Jim sent me a message just saying, "James, I'm about to say something, make up a story." And then Jim goes to our friend, "James, why didn't you tell that story about that dog that farted?"
And James just said that.
Then I didn't. I was like, "I can't say it, Jim, I can't say it." And then like half an hour later, I was just like, "Matt, I've got a story to tell."
And you believed it, did he?
I just completely bullshitted this story that off the bat.
I was believing it. I was with it.
Yeah, it's a convincing story.
Yeah, it sounds
It
like
was more
something.
convincing the first time because our friend actually believed it, and I was just like completely bullshit.
I was with it. I was genuinely. I didn't realize that's why he was laughing.
Yeah,
I just thought because he'd eaten so many donuts.
I hadn't twigged that's where James was going, because he said that it started going in my mind, and then James mentioned the fart, and it twigged.
It's because I said to Jim, like, the next day, like, "Jim, I'm going to bring this up on the car." I didn't say I'm going to bring it up. I said, "I'm going to bring up a story in the cast." So go along with it.
Oh shit!
That's
Yeah.
But I forgot it. I only remembered it yesterday. I was like, "Oh, the fucking story." That's why it's so funny to me.
That was a good story. I'll give you that one. Farts and dogs. Like earlier, when we were sat eating pizza, Gaius, James's dog, came over to Jim and put his head on his lap and just went. He was like looking at me in the eyes as well.
Yeah, it was
quite
really creepy.
quite a weird moment.
And then he somehow jumped on the puff under the table and just laid there,
Yeah.
like an inch from the actual bottom of the table.
And if you follow Jordan on Twitter, you can see that image.
You can see that great.
What's your Twitter at, James?
Ambushed
didn't,
Orange?
Is it Ambushed Orange? Oh
No,
shit,
it's-
that's something we have to bring up. Twitter.
Oh,
So,
yes, Twitter.
So I was banned off Twitter again.
As was I.
Twice. Over a couple days.
Yeah.
So congratulations, James. Now
I've got you.
now
man.
you've got me banned as well. So that's Jim, James, and Ruben who have all got me
But
banned.
it's-
Ruben's
it
got
meant-
me banned twice.
When you say we got you banned, it's more like Alex told
you
us.
threatened us and got yourself banned, is what you mean.
Okay, no, listen.
you've
I got
officially
banned.
threatened
Look, we got to
each one
talk
of
about
us.
this. We got to talk about this. Every single time I've been banned on Twitter, it's for telling someone to kill themselves.
And it's been us.
But
I remember.
that sounds bad out of context. It's always been someone from JAR. And usually purposefully misspelling something or making some kind of joke out of it. Like one of them I genuinely got banned for was "kill you ourself." Okay. That's the one thing they take seriously.
The one I got banned for was some person I don't even know who it was, but I said, "I'm going to kill you." That's what, and I got banned for that.
Well, that's slightly more.
It probably is, yeah.
I got Ruben's account banned.
What, recently?
No, I think I actually reported him because I had a notification on my notification bar saying, "We've got an update on the account you flagged." I went on it and it was just Ruben because he told people someone to kill himself.
Oh, right, okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, Twitter. Matt's really what you're going to target. Because they frame it as I don't know if you read through all the garbage they like send you and make you do, but it's like depression and suicide is very serious and you cannot make fun of that, or you can't tell people to do that.
But
So if I phrased it in a way that wasn't so overt, it would be fine.
It's impossible to know. I mean, it's. We weren't exactly being subtle.
Because we didn't think we needed to, because
No.
we're just goofing and gaffing
That's the
as you
thing,
do on Twitter.
At each other,
Yeah.
or people we're just having a little joke with.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if someone's depressed and they read a message saying "kill yourself,"
Not a message, a tweet.
a tweet saying "kill yourself" sent to someone else,
Yeah.
is that going to affect them?
It's like, it would be as ridiculous as like a dog attacked you when you were 3. So then one day you're looking at Facebook and you see a picture of a dog, completely unrelated dog, and
Yeah.
it reminds you.
So all pictures of dogs have to be banned off
Yeah.
Facebook.
So instead of you having to deal with it and
Mhm.
in your own way, no, you have to make everyone else on the entire planet deal with the fact that dogs exist.
But I mean, it's Twitter's platform; they can do whatever they want.
But you
They
know,
don't give a shit.
Twitter, you can't tell someone to kill yourself, but you can post child pornography and execution videos, and that's okay. You can be ISIS, that's fine.
Yeah, man. I'm pissed off with Twitter.
Oh, it's awful.
All social media that I'm on, which is 2,
Yeah.
like, if I get banned, I'll just be whatever. I'm done.
Apart from Twitter, did you say?
No, including Twitter.
Oh, right, yeah.
Jim, you showed me a video of some guy shooting himself in the foot on Instagram. Just
Yeah.
absolutely fine.
No, he was playing like Russian roulette with his friend.
I feel like I
And-
mentioned this as well, but on the cast.
I don't know if I did. It's pretty bleak. It was back when Ruben was here. But yeah, dude playing Russian roulette with his friend, but just pointing the gun at each other's feet. And he gets shot in the foot. Blood just starts
Fucking everywhere.
fucking leaking.
It's not like he was
all over the place.
he was not like he was strapped to the chair either. He was encouraging it. He was.
Oh, yeah.
They were like playing a game, a
Yeah,
consensual
but
game.
that's just straight up on Instagram. Like anyone can get that. And
That's like,
fucked up.
The funny thing about the video is that you can clearly see on his other foot he's got a bandage on where he's already been
done it
shot.
before.
They-
Your foot's quite important.
Yeah. He
You know?
totally deserves it. Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But I guess he's just tough. You know?
Don't you hate the way when people and things get shot in reality, there's something way more like graphic and gross about it than the way it's depicted in movies.
It's because
and
it's less graphic
Yeah,
and gross
yeah.
in real life.
it's blood doesn't just explode everywhere with
No.
like guts and
It's
goo
just like a
and
bit
shit.
and then it just leaks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the leaking part which is I think the
Mhm.
most disturbing.
It's just a huge hole.
Yeah.
It's a very slow kind of leak, and it's like it's not bright red, it's very dark red.
Yeah,
But in games, blood is always bright red, like
Mhm.
it's.
yeah.
But no,
And there's
that's
that
not
there's
like
that
it
video
either.
of some I can't remember exactly, but someone to do with like the government or
Yeah.
who
Getting
shoots himself in the head on
Bob
live
Dwyer
TV.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because he was
yeah.
like fucked over by the media.
And that was like probably the first time I'd ever seen some kind of realistic depiction of that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really not what you expect. It's just little hole, blood just pours out and lifeless.
Instant flop.
Yeah.
It's not dramatic. It's just
Yeah.
So
It's like the
quite
lack
horrible.
of bombastic stuff
Yeah.
that makes it
Shocking.
shocking and horrible. Like, I've got a plaster on my finger from yesterday when I was cleaning my kitchen. 'Cause I haven't cleaned my kitchen in like months, so it was fucking filthy. And I had previously, like months ago, smashed a glass. And it wasn't just a normal glass, it was one of those glasses with, it's like like one layer of glass, then inside there's another layer, so it looks cool.
Yeah.
So it was the equivalent of smashing like 4 glasses because there's just so much glass in those.
Mm-hmm.
So it went all over the countertop, and I tried to clean as much as it off months ago, and I actually did it. So then yesterday when I was wiping, I had like a sheet just trying to clear off the top layer of filth. I was pressing down quite hard, dragging along
Ooh.
the surface, and then suddenly I feel up into my finger and look down, and blood's just gushing out.
Yeah.
Must have been a bit of glass left over from that. Didn't enjoy that. I can't deal with like anything like slicing or cutting or stabbing. Like I sliced my finger with my ultra sharp cooking knife that I have. It was my own fault for being a complete moron with it. I'd like washed it, and then I got a bit of kitchen towel to get the residue off.
Yeah.
And I just went along the blade, and I did it like halfway, and I was just like, I just continued.
It's weird.
Ah! It was horrible.
It's weird, like the finer the blade, the worse the wound, but the less pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's quite horrible.
But
I can't like that.
It's quite sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
After
weird.
the
It's
fact.
horrible.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
worst
deal with it.
injury I've had with glass was I dropped a glass on the floor in the kitchen back home. And I was relatively young. I'd never had to clean up glass until this point,
Yeah.
so I didn't think it was necessary to put shoes on
Mm-hmm.
to just sweep glass up, because I didn't realise so many tiny bits just go
Yeah,
everywhere. So
yeah.
I walk into the kitchen, sweep it all up, and then take another step, and there's loads of glass in my foot, and I just lift my foot up.
Oh, I
It's
remember
just
that.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you told me to get slippers and put slippers on, and I was like, nah.
I'm a fucking man. I do push-ups.
Yeah, that was gross, because I remember getting tweezers and just taking
Bits of
bits of glass out my feet.
I've only had that
My
once.
foot.
I've only stepped on glass once and I had it stuck, and I was like, ah! That's
Mhm.
what my mum tried to get it out. But it's like, I've always tried to really avoid the
Okay, speaking of Instagram violence or whatever, I saw a video earlier of some girl who had somehow like stepped
It's
on
the plug.
on a plug. Yeah.
Yeah.
A two-prong
It's really-
plug
yeah.
that was like wedged into her foot
It was
properly
really gross.
with one of the two
How the
plugs.
How the fuck can you do that? Unless you're like going,
But it was the whole thing was in the foot, and she
Oh.
was like in agony, lying on her back on the floor while the
Mhm.
dad or whatever was trying to sort it. And it's like,
I would. First of all, I don't think you should do that yourself. Like pull it out
yeah,
yourself.
you should. Yeah, you should probably go to A&E if you
Yeah.
can.
oh fuck.
It's really
And
gross.
that's not even like a sharp object. That's blunt.
Yeah.
So there's extra
Well-
like damage to that, isn't there?
Yeah, because it's a blunt
Yeah.
object fucking going straight.
Forcing its way in as
I th-
opposed to like a slender blade going in.
That's what Americans get for having shit plugs. I hate American
It's not
plugs.
just Americans, it's also Europe. We're the only country
didn't
that
even
have
look
a
at
weird
it.
plug. Every other country has the two prong. I'm pretty sure. We're the only
New
country.
Zealand has like a combination of the two.
Yeah.
They don't look. Ours are the best.
Yeah. It's
We have
like
the
you
best
stick it in there
plugs.
and you know it's
No, what I've
solid.
noticed
It's
is
never
with
going to
the,
move.
with the European and American ones, it's like so easy to knock out.
Uh-huh.
With our ones, it's
They're-
fucking
they're
jammed in. Like,
Yeah.
If you don't know what an English plug looks like,
I
Google that.
I was gonna just pull the fucking camera out.
yeah, I thought the same instantly. Like,
Yeah, I don't have any near me, but there's like three big
it's
prongs.
the same. It's the same type of thing as the American one. You've got the two, but they're circular. Ours are square, and you've got the one like a center on that keeps it like balanced. It's pure plastic. So it's
It's a good idea. Smart.
easy.
They are chunky though, aren't they?
They are a bit big and they're old-fashioned.
Are they?
I believe so, because
I don't know. I prefer 'em.
No, but we have
I
them.
prefer them for sure.
We have them because they're fuses in. The American ones, they're pure plastic. They
Mm.
don't have fuses in.
Really, they don't have fuses in their
Yeah,
plug?
that's why I'm pretty sure like house fires and that by electrical stuff is more of an issue there, because ours has fuses, so it gets to a certain extent they blow. That's why ours are like that.
That
'cause
seems
we have
more modern to me then.
just
a
pure
little bit,
plastic
yeah.
conductor.
No, the third prong. I mean, it's not necessary.
It's not.
It used to be necessary when like electronics was not as developed, but it's not necessary now. But we still have it, I guess, because it's solid as fuck.
And I think I think it would be difficult to fit a fuse into an American style one or a Europe one
Maybe
because they're very
yeah.
thin.
I don't know how. I mean, Europe
Okay,
can
just
sort
like
that out.
give me that plug. I'll smash it and show you the fuse.
You don't need to smash it. You can see
I know.
the rectangle where it goes in.
See, we're smart with that. We make
Quick,
so our houses don't burn.
quickly before we end this segment and go into the next one, Ruben, who's not on at the moment because he's at uni, was recognised at I don't know, some freshers thing by someone called Harry.
And somewhere else, wasn't it?
Was it? I
Yeah,
know
he
about
went
this.
to a shop. He went to an Apple shop. And he
Yes.
saw someone there.
Yeah.
They recognised him. The only one I know is Harry. So shout out to Harry, and shout out to whoever was in that Apple store. I didn't know. I don't know the details on that one, but
It's crazy. But
Ruben must have been recognised the most out of.
Yeah, he
all of
definitely
us.
has. But with that
Because
said,
he's so recognisable. He's so tall. He's quite distinct.
oh yeah, we're just
We're just generic.
yeah.
we're just fucking random white.
Yeah.
white
Anyway,
boys.
be right back after these messages. Lol. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to
Who really did that?
well, people like it.
No, they don't.
So
If you don't like it, make sure you type into the comments. This has been a very funny episode, guys.
I like that. Let's do that more. Anyway, welcome to the second half of the podcast where James sent in some questions to the Jar fans, and they
I actually have a
answer it.
topic I want to talk about before we go.
Oh
into
shit, son! Fucking feel free, bro.
This is token hours. You know, we are way past our due time.
That. So,
James a smoker. James a joker.
have
Yeah,
you
midnight toker.
heard of this idea called the? Yep, it's called something like false memories or the Mandela effect. You guys heard of this?
Deja vu.
It's similar to deja vu. The idea
What
being
deja vu? There's many deja vus.
No, the idea
There's
being
a deja vu of
Gosh, fucking-
on the toge.
No.
Oh.
The idea being, there are some things in life that you have memories of, whether it be a detail in a logo or some historical event that you remember as being different, and you could swear that
Yeah.
your false
Everyone
memory.
gets that.
Yeah, but there are some more popular ones than others. For example, I'm going through this BuzzFeed list right now.
Go for
BuzzFeed, Alex. Why are you using BuzzFeed?
it. Let's
What's-
pwn some SJWs.
What's the sitcom about women who love having a lot of intercourse called?
All of them.
Sex in the City.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
The show isn't called Sex in the City.
Sex and the City.
Yeah, it's Sex and the City.
That's misinformation, not a fake memory.
Okay.
That's like everyone says it, so everyone
Assumes
says
it. Assumes that's the actual word name.
Yeah.
And really the sentence isn't that much different. Sex and the City.
Yeah, that's
And
the
having
sort of
sex in the
thing.
city.
Like our mum always gives things the wrong name,
Does she?
like innocent smoothies.
She calls them innocenti.
Yeah, just for no reason. Like, but she thinks that's what it's called. And
She
she
doesn't
does it
actually
with
think it, does she?
She did at a time.
Oh, right.
Maybe that's a false memory.
I've done that before. Like, just certain brands. I've never actually bothered to properly read the label. So I just have an idea in my head of, I know what it's called, so I can go get that.
Yeah.
Apparently, We Are the Champions by Queen ends differently than many recall.
I couldn't say that anyway because I've never
Many of
listened
those
to it,
familiar
so-
with the song remember the final lyrics being, "No time for losers, because we are the champions of the world."
What the real?
Of the world. Guess what? There is no of the world. The song just ends.
Okay.
Even though I have the memory of the world bit,
That I think that is a bit in the song.
there is a bit in the song,
But it's not at the end.
but it's not at the end.
No, it wouldn't fit at the end.
One I've mentioned, I think, before, maybe on the show or to you guys, is the Monopoly Man.
Yeah, you mentioned it to us. I remember.
The Monopoly Man doesn't have a monocle, but at least I thought he did. Just because.
I think
Yeah.
people assume that one because the go to jail card has a monocle.
It's like lots of that
Is it?
kind of imagery sort of combined.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this one? The tip of Pikachu's tail. What does it look like?
It's black, isn't
It's
it?
yellow.
It isn't black. It's just yellow.
The whole tail?
The whole tail's just yellow. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's a real thing.
That
I've
one,
literally
that one's
seen.
got to me.
I've
Yeah, see?
literally seen toys of it
No,
being black.
Look. No, there's a comparison there.
But I've literally seen toys of it being black.
Nah, bro. That's bullshit, bro. Some of them, you know, are pretty shit on here.
Holy shit, you're right.
I'll just stream through the other ones. Kit Kat doesn't have a dash.
I
don't
never
think it
thought it did.
What? Life isn't like a box of chocolates? What are you talking about? It seems that the vast majority of people confidently remember Forrest Gump stating his mama always said life is like a box of chocolates, when it turns out he actually said life was like a box of chocolates. Was like, instead of is like.
Yeah, but he meant is like. But he's like a dumbass.
Yeah. Hannibal Lecter never said, hello, Clarice.
Oh shit, son.
A lot of these are like American things that we just never have, like Jiffy peanut butter doesn't exist.
Jiffy?
Yeah, I don't know. Fruit Loops is actually spelled F-R-O-O-T loops. Fruit. And, you know, there you go. That's just some examples of that. Hence, more evidence that all of our memories, all of everything we already know has been implanted by the lizard monsters. So.
Or by God?
No, more likely lizard monsters.
What do you think of the theory that God could have created everything 2 hours ago?
I like it.
Actually, no, you've got ground there because I don't remember anything that happened 2 hours ago.
That's not the point, but...
No, that's the opposite of the point.
If God can create memories, which
Has that ever been established though? I feel like that's a human thing. I don't know if that's ever talked about in the Bible, right?
But if we can
I'm not
make
an
up our
expert.
own memories, God's fucking capable of it.
She's saying
I thought the idea was God created man, and then they did what they did.
Well,
But surely, if he creates memory, then we don't exist. Because if he can create memory, why would he make us exist when we don't have a memory and we have no reason to exist? Why are we alive? Why didn't he just kill us already?
Yeah.
yeah, I hear that.
Do you know, I've actually made another progress on the great conspiracy theory.
Well, the lizard one.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the progress?
Like, we both know that the lizards use chemtrails to keep their identity hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But, you know, what else are they using that for? To make us believe the world is a globe. It's flat fucking Earth. Because by using planes and throwing, you know, the chemtrails, you can see them go into the distance.
What if they're not actually...
But that's just the effect of the chemtrail. They're going straight.
What if they're not
straight.
actually releasing chemtrails intentionally, but they're actually just all hotboxing the planes?
Oh shit.
And what they're releasing is actually like... Yeah, weed, man.
Weed.
That could be it
Just
then.
the most intense lizard weed that
So
we
it
can't handle.
fucks
We
up.
So-
can't, we
fucks us
can't
up.
comprehend it to the point where it just makes us... Our brains just break.
So that's
pretty
why
much.
we think they're chemtrails. Because we can't handle their dank kush.
yeah.
It's here. You know, we're getting
Is it dank
somewhere.
or dank? I'm so fucking blazed, I can't even remember.
We
That's
need
a false memory. I don't even know.
But
we
like,
need.
the simulation theory, right?
Yeah.
What if they start the simulation right here?
Yeah, I feel like that holds way more ground.
Yeah. But I mean, that's what I mean. Like the simulation theory.
And then it starts to
and
make you...
God is the
Then it
same
starts
thing.
to make you get out, leave your body, because you're just like, oh, maybe I'm not... I'm gone.
The lizards got me. What if lizards... Whoa, I'm reeling it in, boys.
Okay.
What if lizards, right, are the beings that made the simulation, and they've inserted themselves into the simulation like a video game?
Or like, there have been little breaks in the software that have teased their actual existence, and that's why there's this rumor about it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, even the best simulation out there has its kinks.
Absolutely.
You know, they have their down days. They need to.
I'm just
make things be
I'm just thank the lizard lords that they gave us fucking marijuana.
I think the Lizard Lords that Red Dead 2 is coming out in 2 weeks. Thank you, Lizard Lords.
Thank fucking God, lizard lords, for
No, don't thank God. Don't thank God. Thank the Lizard Lords.
Sorry, thank God for the lizard lords.
No, thank the Lizard Lords for God.
No, thank the lizard lords for allowing me free brain capacity to be able to use concepts such as Jesus and God and
Yes.
Buddha and all that.
But praise be to the Lizard Lords.
Yeah.
I feel like I was going to say something, but you mentioning marijuana just zonked me out.
Yeah,
Should we hit up some Dan Kush after the show?
I wish.
If only.
If only the woodpecker side, and got fucking high.
Yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not think, because Krispy Kremes clearly have something in them, if we just melt them down, do you think we can make some fucking dank something that we can just smoke
snort
up?
it. Anyway, we're not advocating drug use.
No,
Surely.
don't do drugs, honestly. It's not good for you in any
Yeah.
shape or form.
Don't do drugs.
But thank the fucking Lizard Lords for drugs.
So, if we're in a simulation, can you explain my memory of browning out and having weird memory flashbacks?
What do you mean, can I explain it?
That's what I'm saying.
You're a simulation of a real being. So that could happen to a real being.
Right.
But it didn't actually, because you're not real. None of us are.
Okay.
And I'm happy with that.
Sort of simulation, bro.
Like, John Marston isn't real. But he means more to me than anyone in this room.
A lot of things have been said on this podcast that is complete bullshit, and that's the one thing I believe. Alright, I suppose we should go into some Reddit questions.
Yeah. I hope they're all about simulation sort of
And
things.
weed.
Simulation. Next week, we just want simulation questions, weed questions, and general drugs sort of questions.
We're not advocating that, though.
No, don't ever do drugs. I think there's a lot for drugs.
Never do drugs, but make sure you pop over to the pub and have a fat cigar
Yeah.
afterwards. Whee! Okay, so Mr. Orange 364 says, oh, by the way, if you want to leave your own questions, head over to the Jar Media Reddit, and there's a thing you can leave questions on for us to answer. Is James still going ahead with his car videos he said he was going to make?
Yes. My first debut video. Okay.
Not a very good liar, are you?
I'm still doing my debut bit. Okay, Alex, don't interrupt me.
Don't interrupt him.
Yeah, I'm doing a car video. It's going to be a very, professional, I'm going to spend months doing it.
You're going to do that thing that they do in Forza where, the screen, the aspect ratio is that. Like a letterbox.
It depends. It could be. It depends, but I've got it all
Because that will
planned
give
out.
me conniptions. I'm telling you right now.
I've got this whole video planned out. It's going to be about, I guess, when my car is finished, when I've done everything I need to, it's just going to be a showcase video of my car, of all the parts. It's just going to be a chill video. It's just going to be high quality, high production. But my car needs to be finished. So that'll
Are
be
you just
my
going to do the one video then? You
No,
see, my thought was that it would have been a good idea to start with early
the whole
car
process. Vlog it.
and then
Milk it.
progress to when you've got a spoiler the size of the Eiffel Tower.
I didn't want to do that because there's a lot of people who do that. So I want to stick
Right.
more to the very kind of flashy, pipe product. The top
How are you
end
supposed to get
videos.
to high production, though, if you don't know how to do any of it? Got to start
And
somewhere, bro.
That's it. It's just learn through making it constantly, I guess. But that's that's the stuff I want to do. After I've done that, I might go more into doing more normal stuff with my second car. But that's the way I want to start it.
Okay. Fair.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that
Jim, I've got it all planned
out.
out in my head. It's all planned out,
I hear
angles,
that, bro.
everything.
Kai Kun says, here's a cheeky little idea for a dress-up day. You should all wear green for a cast and then chroma key some porn onto you and throw it up on Pornhub. I like that idea.
That is
I
quite
wouldn't do
funny.
the porn bit. You could chroma key things on though, which would be funny. I did do that before on one of the best episodes where I chroma keyed everything that is white in the frame and put Sandy in the background. So Sandy was like here and here. It's great. Sandy.
No, I think we shouldn't do that. We should just wear green and let it happen.
But we'd have to edit. What? Okay. Pop Tropic esque name says, is there anything American that you don't have in the UK that you want to try and / or experience?
I want to try proper southern fried chicken, or just like barbecue. from the
Barbecue
south.
food. Yeah. In like Texas or something.
Yeah.
I
That
can't
for
think
sure.
of anything at all.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. I've tried that, so
All right. I need
There's
to rub it
nothing.
in.
It's because we've got the best donuts. And
What
else do the
about
Americans make?
Dunkin' Donuts?
We had
just
Dunkin' Donuts here.
What?
Yep.
Why have I never tried them?
Because they're probably shit. Like a lot of it's just fast food, I can think of. What about like pizza?
I want to try a New
Bada
York.
bing, bada boom,
a
have
bada
one of
bing,
my
bada
pizzas.
boom, real New York pizza. I want to go to New York and have Spider-Man deliver me a pizza.
What do you know what I want? I want to be gunned down by the mafia. That's my American dream.
Fair play, James. Fair play.
Really hope the mic picks that up.
It's
Picks what?
disgusting.
Remember that? Remember like one of the really old episodes where I was like obsessed with farts, and every time I mentioned the word fart,
You fucking edit it.
I edited in a fart noise. So I did it for like 20-30 minutes.
Yeah. Ugh.
Anything to do with like shit
Yeah.
or
That
poo.
was so funny.
Anything else American?
I can't think of anything.
Milk.
Don't they use a different type of sweetening product for their soda or something, right? Like instead of using sugar, they use...
Do they use that shit that's like healthier but less healthy?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, guys.
I don't
I'm
know,
not
guys.
American.
I'm an English son.
Scorpion Sandwich has this original question. Who would survive for the longest in the apocalypse?
We've had this question before.
What kind of apocalypse? Like the biblical apocalypse?
The
Let's say it's to do with
James
scorpions. 'cause-
apocalypse.
Scorpions?
Yeah, because there's name's Scorpion Sandwich, so
The
he didn't give
scorpion
any
apocalypse.
more detail than that.
If it was the scorpion apocalypse, I'd say you. Well, actually, no. James and I, we've eaten scorpion.
That doesn't assist, though.
we know their weakness. We know
Yeah.
their
Why did you
con.
say me anyway? What?
Because you're the least scared of arachnids.
Spiders? I don't like scorpions.
No. I think me and Jim would be best because we've dealt with giant rad scorpions the most.
Yeah, true.
So
And
we
we've
know-
eaten scorpion. Like, we're not going to be afraid to slay scorpion
and fucking eat them when we're hungry.
chow
If
down.
it's the apocalypse, I'm not really going to give a shit about the morality of eating meat at that point. I'll be like, scorpion? All right.
No, I'm not saying that. But we can stomach scorpion. We've proven to ourselves. We won't be like, scorpion. We'll be shoveling that shit down our throats.
You both acted as if it was fucking disgusting.
It was
and
disgusting.
confirmed that it was disgusting.
It was
Well, no,
absolutely
but giant
fucking
scorpions. Giant scorpions.
Giant scorpion with thick, meaty flesh.
Yeah, be
Could be
easy.
right.
No, it will be just masses of paste.
yeah.
Do you
Would
remember?
it be paste?
Yeah. It was paste, Alex.
Yeah, because that had been in a can for like years potentially.
I'm pretty sure they're still bit pasty.
All right, Mr. Scorpion fucking expert.
I don't think insects have.
It's an arachnid, Jamie.
I don't think arachnids have flesh, as in like muscle.
It's all just kind of gunky.
It's
Kind of.
gun-
What about, think about like crabs, right? Similar
Crabs
kind of
aren't
structure.
arachnids.
Arachnids. They're
Yeah,
they're
but
different.
I'm trying to, for some point of reference, right? crabs have flesh.
Yes,
Yeah,
They've
but
got
they're
their
not
weird,
arachnids.
like
No, they have an exoskeleton,
like
And-
scorpions.
flesh.
Yeah.
They're
If it was huge, surely there'd be some kind of muscle in there.
No.
well.
it's
What
just
what kind of huge are we talking about? Like, are we
Giant one.
talking scorpion?
I'm imagining Clash of the Titans fucking big.
Yeah, but I mean, the science behind this scorpion, is it literally just a scorpion made huge, or is it like a scorpion but made to make sense?
Made to make sense.
Then it would be fleshy a bit.
Well, then I assume it would be fleshy.
There you go.
And then I'd chow down on that.
What would scorpion taste like then?
Probably
It'd be-
nice.
It'd probably
It'd
piece.
probably be like lobster.
Yeah.
You would. It'd just
Yeah.
be a giant land lobster.
And you can use the sting as like chili sauce to like.
What?
No,
That's
you'd
that's
use
two
it to
different
kill
things.
someone.
You don't use chili sauce to eat. It's not cutlery. But you could use the scorpion tail as a weapon against
Yeah.
scorpions.
Put
as
it
a
there.
whip. Thank you,
Right.
Dark Souls.
No, it
It's a
would be
weapon in
too,
Dark Souls,
too
right?
solid to be a whip. You'd have to use it like fucking fisticuffs,
Oh yeah, giant
like fucking Wolverine level,
scorpion
like.
gauntlets.
Yeah.
And you can wear the pincers on your feet. Okay, next question, little bro.
Hoet_Simders says, "What is your favorite Ray William Johnson song?"
The Mortal
Tiggle bitties.
The Mortal
Tiggle Bitties is definitely yours.
No.
James's one is the fighting one.
I quite.
Mortal
We're
Kombat one.
gonna fight. I can't
How does I don't remember the fighting one.
That song in my mind, on about the Mandela effect, whatever. That song to me turns into the Jason Derulo, Captain Sparkle
That
thing.
was just what where my head
that's
was
how
going.
it goes.
Yeah.
What's that Captain Sparkles song?
We're gonna fight until the night, or some shit like that.
We're gonna. Oh fuck no. Ah. Lizard lords, get out of my head.
Tonight,
There
the creeper's gonna
Yeah.
steal my stuff again.
I quite like Nerd Rage as well.
Yeah.
What about that really like?
Dookie Fresh. Dookie Fresh is my fave.
What's that weird like sexual one?
Dookie
Loads of them are really sexual.
Yeah, pretty much all of them.
Ball
No,
guy.
there's a really specific one that's really bad for it. Not To Go Bitties. It's another one. I can't remember.
Bitch got a penis.
I can't remember. We'd
That's
have to
my
look
least
up.
favorite one.
That one's awful.
I
There's
think they're all my least
That one's
favourite.
just like offensively bad.
yeah.
No, it's the stereotype one.
I think I love you more than the Japanese love tentacle porn.
We can dance.
Tell the stereotypes.
Man, if his network didn't screw him over, he'd still be going strong today, probably.
Well, thank the Lizard Lords for fucking up his network.
Grunk God 99 says, "What do you guys think of incels?"
Here at Jar Media, we're all incels.
Describe what an incel is to those who don't know.
An incel is a single man
Right,
who is a virgin,
right,
who will remain a virgin
right.
for his entire life, and he blames everyone else for it. It's all those
I thought it was-
chads. They think.
So basically, all those Instagram pictures you always see,
what Instagram pictures?
where it's like gamer, like
Oh yeah. Like the state of free coochie in America
yeah,
and chads.
No,
get all
isn't
the
like being
coochie.
incel thinking you deserve having a female.
yeah. That's
just
part of
because
it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like only the all women are superficial, which is why they don't get pussy. That's basically their whole argument.
It's the same concept as the thing we mentioned earlier about expecting everyone else to change instead of you.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah,
you
that
know-
is exactly
you know
it.
you do.
Apart from nobody gives a shit about incels.
You just
yeah,
fucking,
Twitter won't ban you.
No.
Yeah.
Why be an incel and you can just be banging out Rainbow Six all night and just fucking
Yeah, exactly.
getting pink gush, you know?
There's like whole like Reddit boards.
Oh, for incel.
Well, their official like Reddit was recently closed, I think,
Really, what? 'Cause it's so pathetic.
because they
Because they just it was like
it
a
snowballs into a thing where they're just really hateful towards women.
yeah.
Do you know?
And
Do you
chads.
remember that thing that Ruben showed us?
What did he show
Then
us?
he showed us this like Royal Holloway like confession page, and this some guy on it like posted. I know I'm not an incel, but you know, is it too much to ask for a girl who's a friend who cares for me or something? And it's just like, come on, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It is too much to ask for, obviously, for you.
It's just incels are completely narcissistic.
You're like, dude, you're not fucking entitled to just people's attention.
Yeah. Well, like, just because they want like Megan Fox to be their wife and they think they deserve her. When like, no, she wants some rich dude with a six pack.
Mm-hmm.
Not some kid who complains on our incel.
And it's fucking the highest level in World of Warcraft.
The thing is, she actually wants someone that can function
Yeah.
socially.
No, but no, surely some of these.
When these people are just like, oh, the whole world is fucking cruel, but I'm awesome, and no women can appreciate it. When, do you know what I reckon a lot of ladies actually are into?
But
Just like human beings.
You're someone
people who don't
works,
sit around
you know,
feeling
someone
sorry for
does
themselves.
Yeah.
stuff. Someone who's a functioning member of society. You know, that's what gets them going.
Jesse OS says, each of you come up with a fitting name for James's car.
Oh no. No, some of these people haven't seen my car, so it's like they don't know my car.
I'm gonna say Betty Boop.
Oh my god, that's the worst name ever for my
No,
car.
it's not.
It is.
The Biatch Magnet? I don't know.
Okay, no,
The
message.
BM. TBM. The Biatch.
I don't.
Just the bitch is good.
I don't have a name for my car.
Yeah, the bitch.
This
The
is
bitch.
the bitch. Everyone hop in the bitch.
I don't- I don't-
the bitch.
I don't have a name for my car. It's like I love my car. It's such a great car to drive, but I just don't have a name for it. It's just my car.
Okay. Yeah.
It hasn't got to the name stage yet,
I named mine instantly.
which is
The Beast.
no, but we've referred to both of our cars as the Beast.
Well, I feel like I've officially claimed that one, so.
Well, my car's going to be called
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm going to get its nice license plate.
Beans on Toad says, considering how much you all love the Bowser I thought it was
Bowsette.
Bowsette.
Oh yeah, that's a meme.
Meme.
For meme chat.
We mentioned that
There you
last
go.
time. Who out of jar would make the hottest girl?
Again, a question we've had before.
We know the answer.
I think it's impossible to say.
Jim, are people forgetting that picture of you? That's it. That's
No, but just because my masculine form is,
Yeah,
my
Jim could be
face-
like a repulsive girl for all we know.
well, that's what I mean. Like, if my face is slightly feminine when I'm a man, does that mean my face would be slightly masculine if I were to be a woman?
Who would be the ugliest woman?
No.
I remember Ruben saying he was really glad he wasn't born a woman.
Why?
Because he said he thought he'd be a really ugly woman. Something to do with like the women in his family or something. It's like cousins or some shit.
But he worded it a lot more harsh like that. He said it quite brutal.
I don't remember this at all.
I think he used the word like repulsive or something like that, like that level.
HFHDKAOD said, "Hi, Hong Kong Jarling here. Love the cast."
Oh, damn, son.
Hey, let's go to Hong
I thought they
Kong.
weren't allowed to get on the internet there.
No, that's China, Alex.
Honga Konga. is a
Alex,
different-
where's Hong Kong?
In Japan, right?
Jim, where's Hong Kong?
I recently listened to the
in
cast.
Asia?
I recently listened to the cast about the Cold War, and I'm interested in what you guys think about China, e.g., trade war, censorship, human rights.
Oh,
Maybe also something about Hong Kong.
I didn't I tell you the stuff that China's done recently.
Well,
Well, you got 30 seconds, so.
oh shit.
Big
Why did you
celebrity.
end on like the fucking biggest question?
Because I saw it and I was like, oh, someone in Hong Kong watches.
I just think the fine of $129 million for Fan Bingbing is kind of a
She hasn't
step
got a
too
fine.
far. Yeah, she does.
She got fined.
Yeah,
I thought she was like kidnapped. That's
no,
what happened.
129 million.
Bro.
Oh damn!
If you, yeah.
Are we gonna? No, Jim. Is she back?
I don't know.
She's been like disappeared since like fucking May.
Is that the end? We kind of. Yeah. That's the end.
That's the end, I guess.
Do you want to write down that question
We can.
in your like notes on your phone, and then we can answer it first thing next episode, and we can do a bit of research so we don't look really uneducated.
I already said Hong Kong's in China.
No, you said Japan, didn't you? I'm gonna quick Google Maps where Hong Kong is. Conga. Hong Kong. Donggu. Oh, it's in Donggu.
Oh, wait. It's like
It's-
fucking attached to China.
It's an independent country, but it's like not that big.
It's fucking tiny.
Hong Kong is an independent country.
It's fucking
Yeah,
tiny.
it's an independent country. There's a deal because it was an English colony.
It's smaller than England.
It's tiny, but it's like incredibly rich. Like houses there are fucking insane. But China's trying to take it back, and they have a deal till like 2021 or something. But after that, it's China.